some pull downs, we'll do some rows, and then wide grip rows, and yeah. Still also trying to figure out a bit how to do the on phone streaming, but eventually it will get better, and then everything will get smoother as we practice more and everything keeps going on. You know, it also takes some getting used to be in public with my phone like right on my face. Everyone's gonna probably be thinking like, what the hell am I doing? You know, because in South Africa streaming isn't very big yet. It's still actually like there aren't really people who stream here yet. So this is like the new gym where I'm training. Maybe even like a month and a half ago now, and the equipment is really next level. So quickly set up here. Then I'm gonna check where I can set you guys down quickly. So we're gonna start here with a lat pull down. Just gonna put it like this so that you can't see the people in the background. It's really like a pull down machine because it actually works nicely with like how your muscles actually attach. So that's always quite nice. And you just start light, 40 kg. Just make sure these are nice and full. I think that one is too far over. So what's nice is this machine has like these adjustable handles, so you can literally adjust all the way out with your width. So when coming into this movement, essentially what a lot of people tend to do on a lat pull down is sort of push their chest out and arch their back like that. And you don't want to do that because you're not really utilizing the muscles that you're wanting to. So if you look at my lower back, I'm basically going from that position and you just engage your core and you straighten out your lower back. And then you pull down with your elbows as if you're pulling towards your pockets. And you don't use down on a lat, you use your elbows to drive down, and you're almost like pulling with your pinkies. Your pinky and your ring finger is what you're actually using to do the pull down. And then you want to get your elbows nicely to your pockets. And remember with training and hypertrophy, like everything is time under tension. So it's nice and controlled movement. So it's like boom, swooping there, going like a wild chicken. You just want it nice and control. Boom. Yeah, that's good. So there's like a warm up. Start on 40, and then we're gonna take it up. Probably take it up to like 60. Take it up to like 60 for another nice warm up. So usually do like on each exercise, I do 2 warm up sets, and then after that we'll get into our working sets. Boom. So between warm-ups I don't usually rest too long. I'm getting a proper little rest in. once again, engaging the core, keeping the lower back straight, driving down with the elbows. And you'll also see my shoulder blades are engaged throughout the movement. I'll show you now in the next set. I'll quickly show you on this weight still. So if you have a look, so like when I start the movement, go down, you want to stop at the full stretch without doing that with your shoulders. You want to keep your shoulders engaged and keep your lower back straight. Boom. Nice and controlled. So now we're going to go up to 80. That will be our first working set. And you'll see I take a little bit of a longer rest between my working sets. Usually try and for like 30 seconds to a minute. I also hope, obviously, that the stream is recording nicely and actually putting through nicely. I'll only really be able to see when I get home, when I rewatch the stream. Hopefully, sound is working and the signal is not too bad. Because when I try connecting the gym's Wi-Fi, it doesn't allow me to activate the stream. So yeah, we'll see basically what ends up happening. If it's going to be a successful stream or not, we'll basically just have a look and see what we can do. Otherwise, at least we've done the first RL stream now. So now that it's done, we can sort of see what needs improvements and what I can improve on. And then we're also hoping the battery life on my phone lasts, because I still need to go buy a battery pack, but we're going to go do that today. Get the battery pack, and then hopefully, I really hope at the end of the stream this thing has been successful and that the signal hasn't been affecting the quality of the stream too much. Yeah, so now we're going to get in here. This is where it starts getting a bit heavy. Let's go. And another small tip I always give is take your first breath, do 3 out, do 3 out. Okay, we'll go for 10 on the next set. Struggled a bit with the first rep there, trying to show you how to do your breath. Should have maybe discussed that before going into the set. But the next one will hit hard and we'll get through it. But essentially, it's just like a little bit of advice is when you're pulling in to go into your set, you breathe in nice and deep through your nose and you hold that breath. Like engage your core, get all your energy basically collected, because each time you release your breath, you're releasing energy. So in order to keep all that energy in place, you want to hold your breath, push for like 3-4 reps, breathe out slowly, take another breath, hit like another 4. Because you're not letting your energy release, meaning it's quite a bit easier, I found, to then essentially actually do the weight. Also, if there's chat going, I am getting another like dummy phone today just for the chat. so I can't really see if there's chat going on. But if not, great. If there is, I'll respond in a little bit when I pick up the phone to go on to the next set, the next exercise. Okay, second working set. Nice and strong, nice and strong. Good second working set. Felt nice. I don't think I'm going to go up today. I'd rather stick around 80. Push out clean reps rather than pushing out some messy ones. And it's so frustrating, like my sinuses are going nuts from the season change. And it really makes training quite difficult. Breathing is so vital to training. So I'm going to just go for a sip of water quickly, and then we'll come and hit out that next and final set on this exercise. There's no better way for me to start the day than being in the gym. Getting those endorphins going. Okay, we do this final set. Try push for a lacquer one. Yeah. Good start to the sesh. Felt like on that weight. Now we're going to move over to a nice wide grip row, which is my weakest muscle group in the gym. So I struggle with the most, and it's because of avoidance. But currently we are on the trajectory of putting health over size and comfortability. So yeah, need to work on those weak points. We can't always just do what we are good in. I do apologize for sniffing the whole time, but unfortunately won't do anything about the sinuses. Just like I said, I'm going to go over to the row. Nice little wide grip row. So what I'm going to do is put you guys behind me, sort of at an angle, so that you can see nicely. Let's just get you guys over quick. Go. Get our wide grip on. So the wide grip, I go quite light. As I said, it's my weakest muscle group. So yeah, you just want to get in a nice comfortable position with your legs. Not dead straight or locked. Also not like by your ears. Once again, you're going to engage the core, shoulders. What I always say to people is you want to lift your shoulders, roll them back and drop them. That's your starting position. And then that's where you engage your shoulder blades now. Keep them in that position. Then we're going to come forward, keeping our body nice and straight. You're going to come forward, that's your starting position, not here, but here, nice and up. And core engaged. My core is engaged throughout the whole movement. I don't stop engaging my core. Then we're going to pick up the weight, a nice full stretch on the lat, and then we're going to do a nice row back. And with the back, you're going to come up slightly and squeeze. But you'll see the movement now when I get into it. So it's nice and comfortable. Engage the core, shoulder blades are back, and get that full stretch. And squeeze. Full stretch. But full stretch without doing that. You don't want to do that. So it's keeping that form, full stretch, boom, and you hit it. Nice and full. Yeah, not underestimated how hot the gym will be today. Putting on my long pants and a thick ass top. But because it was raining this morning when I left home. But that's Cape Town for you, man. You can have all 4 seasons in one day within this period of like 4 hours. It's fucking nuts. So I'm going to do one more nice warm-up set here, and then we'll get into our working sets on this exercise. But before that, I'll quickly just go for a sip of water again. Right. Fuck. Yeah, that's definitely my weakest exercise in the gym. That's why we gotta do it. We don't really have a choice. We just got to do it. Quickly go get a sip of water. Take a nice little breather. Alright, so now we're going to go in for our second working set. Oh, sorry, put the weight up a bit. But I don't go much heavier on this. This will be my last little increase in weight. Alrighty. Let's get this done. that's that. That exercise. Now we're going to go over into a rope pullover. Lead a nice little rope pullover, and then we're basically done with the back section of our pull day. And all right, we're going to go over to rear delts thereafter. Pretty sure I should be in screen here. So start pulling. Okay, seems we are live again, guys. Apologies about that. Don't know what happened there. At least we are back. So I don't know where you lost me, so I'm going to just explain this exercise again. Okay, so essentially I'm going to get two ropes. It's better than one because you can just get like 5 centimeters lower on the rope. All your arms or your hands are doing in this movement is just holding onto the rope. The rest is all back and elbows. So once again, you're going to focus and step back, your arms open to stretch, and then you're going to basically just push your lungs out and take 1 or 2 more small steps like that. You come over nicely, your back is not arched like this, your back is nice and straight, core engaged, and then you're taking your elbows and you're driving them down towards your pockets. So, boom, and you pull through. You can almost imagine like you're going ski. Pull with your elbows, not with your arms. You're going to pull all the way through without arching your back. And here, you don't want to do that. Shoulders engaged. Pulling with your elbows. There we go. Nice. So we're going to do one more set here. Go up quite a bit in weight. One more set. And then we're going to go over to rear delts. When we're done with rear delts, after rear delts, we basically go over to bicep exercises. Then our pull day is completed. So so good. And the back is feeling nice. It's got a nice little pump. And that's the thing, when you're hitting each aspect of the back, you're going to always have a nice pump on that day. Here we go. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. All done. Take it over to rear delts. Pump that out. So we can go hit those rear delts. Yeah. And for rear delts, we go nice and light. But you never want to go too heavy here. You want to just go nice and light. Make sure that the movement is done properly. Because this is more about movement than what you're actually worrying about how heavy you can go or Starting position, up straight, basically just come over. You want to get as low as possible. You almost want to like rest your chest, but you don't want to go break your core to do that. So core is engaged nicely. You're going to come down, core engaged, and it's just, you're going to come back a bit just so you see the core movement. There we go. And with this, you're basically keeping your arms as straight as possible in natural straight position. And once again, you're keeping your elbows up to the sky. Elbows up. Just that movement. Nothing fancy. There we go. Nothing too fancy there. And I mean, I'm doing 7.5s and I'm fucked. Like you can hear. Oh. I think the coffee I had this morning was a little bit too strong. Just a touchy. Because I am feeling a bit like I'm rushing. Oh. Yeah. Guys. Feeling good. Feeling good. At least the battery life and everything is looking good. So I seem like I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to just do streams like this. No problemos. Oh. Okay, let's go again. Once again, guys. Core engaged. You want to imagine your belly button wants to touch your spine. Engaged. And look, even though I'm breathing, my core is engaged. Okay. Take a deep breath in, down, up. And yeah, we only do 3 sets. And then we're done. We've got one final one left. And then we will be done. And we'll quickly jump over to biceps. Biceps are very simple. Arm pulls, reverse grip, easy bar, boom boom, done for the day. Sometimes also throwing hammer curls, but we'll be doing 2 and basically see how it goes. Feeling a little bit on the light-headed side. And 9. Okay, here we go. Nice. So now we'll go over to biceps. We'll probably start on like 10 kg. Nice. Warm up. But I'm not even going to come in front of the camera. Basically, just going to pop it out your mouth. I don't have to carry that. Basically, a single. And we'll probably start the first working set. Nice line, 15 kg. Should be enough for warm up. So we'll take a nice 15 kg. I'll see you guys now. Alright guys, so with biceps, once again, it's that same structure or form that you want to keep in everything, right? Score in, chest and shoulders, do a little bit of a roll and drop, starting position, and from there, some just be boom, 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 pumping it out. And it's also, you'll see now what I mean, but elbows nice and tight, and it's there, straight up. Boom. There we go. Strong legs. Beautiful, beautiful. You're gonna get a sip of water. I'm still gonna stay on the 15s today for my second set. Ah, it's good. So good. Okay. Ready? Working with a nice fast tempo today. I don't want to get home too late. By home, I'm in the office. Okay. Move over to the easy bar. I will come fetch you guys now. The weight's back. We're gonna go over now to easy bar. And this we usually just do standing. So I'm gonna pop you guys over and okay. So yeah, again, I don't go too heavy. It's literally just enough weight to burn, but also to movement. So wrists are nice and locked. And you're putting up there. See, my wrists are locked. Straight wrist up. See, I'm not coming there swinging elbows up or anything. It's all nice and tight and up, tight. Here we go. Big pump out some more. Oh, I'm not used to training at this fast of a tempo. Alright, so one more set here. Once we're done with that set, we're done the full day. What I would usually then do afterwards, some abs, stretching, I said, today I'm gonna like have a quick session, so I'm not doing anything extras today because I'm gonna get back into the craft. Well said, guys. Yep. Like I said today, it's really just a nice, easy chill session. My partner trains with me. We usually push each other quite nicely. But today, I just wanted to get here and still do my exercises. Oh, beautiful. And that's all she wrote, folks. That is my pull day session for you for the day. We'll see if there's someone in the photo booth. Maybe we can get a nice little stretching maybe something like that with you as well. So another nice stretch and nice little pose. There we go. Let's quickly see what this is doing. So at the moment we are still cutting down. We're going to still be cutting down quite a bit. And then if we look at that little back bump ski, it's looking good. Getting nice and lean. Back is putting out nicely. Ooh. Starting to see a bit of abs again. So, yeah, I don't think we're looking too bad. We've still got 12 weeks of time. I'm not 12 weeks out of standing on stage or anything, so don't compare me to people on stage. Just 12 weeks out from December holiday, you know. Mullet's starting to come back nicely. Got mullet coming for December. And yeah. So guys, just like a little thought for the day that I'll leave you with. The little thought for the day is just remember, no one's coming to save you and no one's coming to do anything for you. If you don't take action and you don't take steps, you will not see results. The universe can only give to those who give. And that's why we should give energy, give time, and give thought to the things that we want to grow and flourish. Because without action, there is no results. So thought of the day, no action, no results, guys. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for joining the live if there was anyone.